Historically, I would have probably gone for AC Milan, but because of Zlatan, I'll go for Inter Milan. I'm for Lukaku over Zlatan rather, and therefore I want Inter to win, and I'll get stabbed if I said this in Milan. But yeah, Lukaku's such a good player. Lukaku doesn't get into controversy nearly as much as Zlatan, and he's not a dirty player as Zlatan is half the time. And if it wasn't a red card offence and Zlatan fouled Lukaku, then if I was Lukaku, I would basically bring Zlatan down by his ponytail and put a foot at the back of his leg, well, heel area. I'm going for a couple of controversial tackles, probably, let's say. But I'd like to see, if it's going to be a red card, I'd like to see a red card for both teams. I want to see a thriller, though. I don't want to see a dirty game. I want to see a thriller. I wouldn't mind if it's 2-2, both teams ended up with 10 men and say like 8 yellow cards, or both teams end up with 9 men and 4 cards plus 4 yellows aside. You know, that's what makes derbies. I mean, the English derbies these days, you hug each other at the end. There's no rivalry. There's no bitterness. There's no, like there was in, like, say 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 25 years ago. There's none of that anymore. You got Man United, Man City players chatting and hugging after the game. You got Man U Liverpool fans. You got Man City Liverpool. You got only with like Brighton Palace there might be more of a rivalry. Or Brighton Southampton. That's more than you get up north, or maybe even, to be honest, even London. London, it seems to be always fans, and up north it seems to be fans. Nothing like the south. South, they actually players to go for each other as well. I encourage that. I do encourage that. I will encourage the intensity, that rivalry to be sparked, to be fire, because that's what makes football rivalries great. And I think on the pitch, better than off the pitch, of course. Obviously, that pride, that adrenaline that pumps through, that feeling you want to smash someone, you know, just always restrain yourself if you're a fan. If you're a player, you know not to do that. Self control. But yeah, that's what makes football great. And yeah, basically, you don't have it in cricket. You won't have it in rugby. I think where rugby is a very classy sport, football is very working class. I think football should be for all classes, to be honest. And I think cricket is for certain class as well, like the posh. But I think basketball in America is for all classes, and